Yo, we have arrived here in New Orleans, so we're gonna go ahead and check it out here with Grandma.
Hi.
She's always wanted to visit New Orleans, so here gonna check it out. We just actually passed Bourbon Street, so we're gonna go to a couple of bars, some cafes, so definitely sure to have some great content. All right, we've made our way to the Carousel Bar in the Hotel Leon hotel here in New Orleans, and basically it's the only spinning bar, I guess, in New Orleans. So every 15 minutes it'll do a complete rotation, but pretty cool. All right, we're leaving the bar now, and then we're going to a cafe to have some dinner tonight. Got a couple of po' boys. All right, made it back to the hotel after the first night in New Orleans. It was pretty fun, that dinner place. It was all right. I think the lunch place was definitely better, but still pretty good, authentic New Orleans food. So tomorrow we got a tour of the New Orleans Gardens, so that should be pretty fun. I think I'm gonna get up early for a morning run to further explore the town. So should be a good time. We'll catch you tomorrow. Good morning. The rain is unfortunately not cooperating with us, so instead of running outside today, I'm gonna have to do it on the treadmill.
I am having a very bad day.
I'm telling you, it's been a minute since I've seen rain like that, but hopefully it'll clear up here soon. Just finished eating, but just got to chill in the room until this rain dies down a little bit. All right, the rain finally stopped being absolutely abysmal, so it's raining like a little bit, but able to go outside, so that's pretty cool. We're going to Jackson Square to check out a cathedral right now. It's pretty cool to visit a historic cathedral like this one. As the conclave officially began today, where the next pope of the church is soon to be elected. All right, me and my dad just checked out the Caesars Superdome it's called now, and then right across from it's the Smoothie King Center. At first glance, this structure is just massive. Standing right next to the Smoothie King Center, the basketball arena just looks so small compared to the football arena here, but this is a very historic stadium that kind of boosted the flow of modern stadiums that are being built across the NFL, and then also this served as a shelter during Hurricane Katrina, where a ton of people just came in to stay safe from that hurricane. And then, the Saints had a really good season right after Hurricane Katrina, so it kind of sparked the rebirth of the city, which is pretty cool. It's time to see what all the hype is about. All right, just had 2 of the beignets and some pretty good stuff right there, even though I did almost choke on the powder a couple of times. All right, how were they, Nana?
Delicious. Lived up to everything they say about it.
Yeah, the beignets were absolutely phenomenal. Now we're in just a little park area. I think it's called City Park. We're gonna go ahead and explore this. The rain is absolutely destroying us today. It's super hard to do anything, but we'll make do. We made it back to the hotel, so we're gonna take a break for about like 10-ish minutes, and then we're gonna hit up Bourbon Street. Time for dinner. How'd you get the food? The dinner was absolutely fire. We made our way to Frenchman Street now, so we're gonna check out some of the shops. They have a lot of live music and stuff too, so just gonna check everything out. Some ancient instruments right there. I love it. That's peak New Orleans right there. Alright, just got back to the hotel for the night. I do have my retainer in, so that's why I'm going to be able to pronounce absolutely nothing while I'm talking, but I'm too lazy to take it out for the video. So we traveled to Frenchman Street, which I was really pleasantly surprised with. A lot of live music. And it's just a more chill, low-key street compared to Bourbon Street. The last couple clips are from Bourbon Street tonight when we visited it, and it's just like there's a lot going on in Bourbon Street. Super crowded, and people just want to bring you into all their different clubs and restaurants and stuff, whereas Frenchman Street, it's a lot more laid back and chill. So I definitely recommend Frenchman Street over Bourbon Street. But that's gonna cap it off for day 2 in New Orleans. This is the face of a kid who knows he's going to wake up with a raging sore throat in the morning. This morning I was down pretty bad. I was not feeling great at all, but I've been revived at least a little bit. The hot tea at the breakfast place, they cooked up something good for me. Feeling a little bit better. My throat isn't as sore as it was. But anyways, this morning we kind of drove around Magazine Street, checked out some shops and stuff like that. Now we're doing a tour of the Garden District. So we're about to see where the rich people live. All right, next up, we got snow cones. I got chocolate mint here. What do you got over there?
Lemon and orange.
He's got chocolate mint too. Just got back to the room, cleaned up, and now we're heading off to a scenic riverboat sunset cruise where we're also going to get dinner. So it's an absolutely beautiful night for it. So definitely looking forward to this. Just got off the Sunset Riverboat ride on the Creole Queen, and it was absolutely phenomenal. The weather was pristine. You know, we've had bad weather these last couple of days, so today weather was great. Got to capture the sunset and the city at night. Got some pretty sick footage. Hopefully I can compile it and turn it into something cool, but my editing skills are pretty subpar, so we'll see about that. All right, we're in the airport about to fly back to the 513, also known as Cincinnati. And, reflecting back on this trip, it was a great experience. Once again, I had never been to New Orleans, so it's great to explore the city. And there's so much more to do outside of Bourbon Street when you do come to the city. The culture and food is honestly top notch with the places that I've been. So much influence from other places around the world. And I personally thought Bourbon Street was a little bit overrated, so definitely suggest that if you come here, you branch out, try to do new things, explore the culture, and you're gonna have a great time.